It's Darcy's Corner. It's November 4th, 2022. Still a pandemic going on. Still live in Alberta. And I have my cell phone that works the best as a camera that I'm using for this. And so I'm just positioning it on the table here. I have to go to work here pretty soon. And I don't know if I'm going to upload this or not. I mean, hopefully I will. But I was just having some thoughts on feminism and the Marvel Cinematic Universe and how things are going there. Does anybody care about my thoughts? Probably not. But sometimes this stuff works good for clickbait if you put in She-Hulk or if you put in Mrs. Marvel or whatever in the description below. Might get some views. Not that it really matters. I have 17 subscribers. If you become number 18, God bless. And if you don't, well, I'm boring, so I don't blame you. Anyway, I've been watching, I mean, I am a feminist, I guess, by definition. Most trans women are. Because we're like, yes, feminism, yay. But like, don't leave us out. We love you too. And you don't have to be a woman to be pro-feminist, by the way. Like, we've all had mothers. And, you know, many of us have sisters and nieces and daughters and whatnot. And if you don't have those things, you can still, like, appreciate human beings for being human beings. Anyway, I loved watching Mrs. Marvel, or Miss Marvel, the series. But it was a little bit kid-ish, you know, and a lot of it was this Muslim girl and living her teenage life. But you're watching her parents and her cousins and everybody involved in her life is, like, drowning her in their own cultural stuff. But it's funny, and when I watch that, I'm thinking about it now. It reminds me of my Big Fat Greek Wedding. It was the exact same family dynamics, except that it was a Muslim family instead of a Greek family. But the mom and the dad are telling everybody what to do, and the mom's kind of in charge of everything, and the cousins are overbearing and causing problems every chance they get because it's fun. Like, that was my Big Fat Greek Wedding, except that they made it a Muslim perspective and Mrs. Marvel or Miss Marvel, and it was great, and it was funny, it was interesting. I mean, parts of it were a little bit blah for me, but I'm a white trans girl who maybe isn't as interested in the Muslim culture, but still I was glad they did it, and it was fine. It was a little bit kiddish, but it was okay. But then you watch other MCU sequels or series like The Winter Soldier or the one with Loki. Those are all story-driven action shows. But then we fast forward to She-Hulk. It is so freaking boring. And I like the Hulk. I like the She-Hulk character. And I don't mean to crap on the actress. She's doing a great job. But like, the story sucks. It's so boring. It's so like petty high school feud crap with her and the chick who was Tahani. And I love that actress too, by the way. I just don't love what they're doing with the story. It is so boring. It is so dumb. I got maybe 3/4 of the way through the series. I had to stop watching it just because I'm like, this is just boring me to tears. You can have a pro-feminist viewpoint on these different genres of shows, and they can still be good. Okay? Black Widow was good. There's lots of examples. Mrs. Marvel, the original, was... The story was lacking some things. But still, all in all, I thought it was a pretty good movie. It could have been made better, but they all could, you know, story-wise. Anyway, so that's my stance on feminism and the MCU. Whatever it is you're putting out there, the story still has to be good. If you're pro-feminism, but the story sucks, like, MCU, you can do better. Disney can do better. Anyway, that's my thought on that. Darcy's Corner, just rambling about things that don't really matter. And I'm glad to have things that don't matter to ramble about. There's a whole bunch of other stuff in the world going on that we do have to care about. But sometimes it's nice just to care about what's going on the Disney Channel. Okay. Peace.